Arlington, the crowd, you beautiful people down there, y'all ready for a grand finals?
And Puck has, I think, like 0 armor, level 1, so he'll be able to trade with the Puck very nicely. They probably made the choice because I think LGD's draft is all death ball. They're going to stay as a group of 5 heroes.
Is it going to punish the hook? The first one of the game. All right, Ame's already been practicing. Faith Beyond, he's going to draw that first blood. And already 4 minutes Vanguard done for Ame. Like we talked about, left very alone in this lane and has been doing a great job. 30-4 right now versus the 12-2 for Yatoro.
I mean, you can just farm it up as Pudge, right? You can push out the wave with your rod, maybe get some hooks onto some of the bigger creeps if you want to.
Whoa!
Unexpected.
There was going to be a phase shift. Thought there was going to be something.
These are really big kills for the Tusk. Tusk is, he snowballs really hard if he has a good lane. He's going to max out his nukes and run around with these phase boots. So they're going to look for him to break up these lanes, especially the Viper.
Toss
if
back.
the Tusk runs top.
Collapse. He's there, right on top of him with all the Eidolons. Will it be enough damage, though? Slowly whittling down Faith Beyond the stomp. It actually hits on the Eidolons, which means that they die on Collapse first. And then the turn as Mira going to get ran down. Toss, another couple punches, but they don't quite have the range.
Painful there, but nothing to say.
Ame just always threatening, even before that level 6. It's so scary playing into this Pudge nowadays.
Back on top.
Chance for Collapse. They're getting some good pressure onto him. Mira throws out the avalanche and Eidolon's close to splitting. Toss back under the tower, getting Collapse killed here, maybe? Can he dodge out, juke through the trees? No. They get that kill, but the snowball and the chase down, Faith Beyond will die. So 2 for 1. Definitely Team Spirit might be on the back foot there. And Phase Boot's done. Queuing up the Aghanim Scepter immediately afterwards. We'll see where Ame wants to go to try and make use of that net worth he's built up. Snowball, on to nothing to say. Doesn't have a way out, has a coil though. Already used the punch, couple more punches, orb in one, but it's not enough. They break the coil, and that's gonna be a big jump in there, but the grave, the turnaround. And now Ame still trying to hunt, but they have the chase, the pendants, a deep stolen away. Can they do this? Needs to find a target, needs to get over to the creeps. He finds it. Oh, back over onto Y instead. Thinking about a turn with the DD punch. No, just is going to give up his life. And instead, they toss Y underneath the tower, have a couple more poison touch punches, tries to bring him down, avalanche, and it's a finish. So they get something out of nothing on Team Spirit, and yet Ame is still chasing, ready to hunt, ready to hook. Finds that kill onto Tiny to boot, and, well, an avalanche stolen by Xingqiu. Could have set up from a Poshka, but they won't go for more. Yeah, I guess the question is going to be how strong is that timing when LGD do decide to fight, and can they wait out longer? I mean, the timing's pushed back a little bit more. The Viper just finished the Hand of Midas, the item of the tournament. Golden Glove.
And time begins, gonna find Y.
Bring him on in there, and a couple quick swipes is all it takes. And now Ame kind of left alone. They do a black hole nearby, as well as Yatoro in the area, thinking about dropping this, threatening the black hole, but Toronto Tokyo, he just dies. Now, can they go for any more? Yatoro very far in there. They think that this is the real PL, but it's not. He's instead chasing Xingqiu. They get a little bit baited there, but now he's so far deep. I don't know if his team can help him. And in fact, they throw out the avalanche. That breaks the TP. Yatoro, he's so far back. Again, they're baiting it with the other illusion, but they find the real PL, and they're gonna chase down and kill him. The bait that did not work, but maybe they get something here, maybe not. Maybe Ame just kills them all. He's still staying alive for a very long time. The Chen Heal Hand of God keeps them back.
For on Spirit side, they're just kind of trying to push the lanes out, kind of play the map, versus LGD trying to close them in. And that's why you see them constantly smoke up. They're trying to find the kills.
No, he couldn't blink in time.
And only stolen toss, but this opens up Roche for him now. First Aegis, we'll watch and see what LGD can get as they get it. 2,000 gold separating them and the Tusk and the Enigma.
Yep.
Now they're just closing out the map as well. They have the gem on nothing to say, so just hopping around, catching that vision, and
still feeling 50-50 right now. Interesting. Oh, that's both of them. That's a good 2 to get, and Ame with the BKB right on top. Something tells me this 50-50 might be changing very quickly as they lose the PL and the Tiny.
You know, PL can be a pretty slippery hero, but not so much versus the Coil in a situation like that.
And they are now taking a little bit of revenge here as they go up for the Tier 3 towers. No buyback, wouldn't want to use it anyways on the PL. 20 seconds before he's back up again.
Still have stolen avalanche.
The toss back.
Look at that. He knew the blink was coming in.
But the Walrus punch to interrupt the hand of God. It's not enough. Maybe it's going to be enough for the turn here, though. They find Toronto Tokyo. Now they're in pretty far. The Shards catching them. They miss actually trying to pull Ame out of there with that Hurricane. It didn't work. And Collapse down on the low ground finds the Rubik. The Walrus push to kill the punch. Oh my goodness. Spirit did it again. The triple kill from Toronto Tokyo sets it up perfect.
This is really nice because it's probably going to get the Shard for the punch, which will help them survive these dives in the base.
Yeah. And Toronto Tokyo still trying to find a moment when they can catch somebody out there.
A nice read from Toronto Tokyo. He bought a Desolator this game, which is why he did so much damage in that last fight on the top racks.
Finds Mira again. Nowhere to toss to. Tries to get him away, but it's not going to happen. And Stolen Avalanche interrupts it that much more. And on the other side, they find Maposhka. Gem just picked up. Faith Beyond starts beating away at these racks. They have the illusions that are going to get sent out. Tries to burn through them, slowly whittling down Ame, but
eat another one here.
Yeah, and there's the regen.
To stay healthy.
He's perfectly fine with that as they move on in and take the full racks. LGD, just cool as a cucumber.
Desolator's really nice because all the heroes on LGD didn't really have much armor, so it was allowing him to burst. That's why his punch, I think, killed Ame from like 40% health. But now Ame's picked up a Shiva's. He's going for an overwhelming blink, and they just keep getting tankier on the side of LGD.
Smoke on smoke now. And they've been waiting a long time for the perfect fight. Is this it? It doesn't look that great to start. Mira in trouble. They hook. They connect for that kill, and the Shadow Blade at Toronto Tokyo can't find the right target. Has to just TP out. In the midst of all of this madness, Pudge is dropping down pretty low there, but a force staff keeping Yadro a little ways away, and they want to wait for that Aegis to expire, but still 18 seconds. TP's out, looks for more. Do they decide to go in on this? It's too scary. They can't go for it. Yeah, 4,000 HP is pretty good there.
Double BKB, it's just a really nice item, and at the same time they're going to smoke D-Ward, and Yotoro's going for the Bloodthorn. He's trying to replace his hood to give him the magic resistance with the Mage Slayer.
Ready to blink in again. Finds them all. Hello, everybody. I'm here. Come say hi to me. The leash, but the black hole turnaround. Is it going to be good enough? They all walk into it. How did he get it all off? They try and bring him down. Is it going to be enough damage, though? Ame down to about half HP, but Toronto Tokyo already dead. Maposhka caught, silenced, killed. Mira dead also. And Collapse tries to back away. Yadro, the one that's left standing amongst these cores, they buy back on the rest.
He won't die.
The dismember's there. The grave. Maposhka, he got the TP back in. I don't know if it's going to be enough, though. He needs to try and get away. It's too much damage. Punch stands tall. Ame, you're too scary. And that might just be it as they're running on into the base. No buybacks on any of these heroes for Team Spirit. Collapse. He's the only one left alive. LGD, there's going for the tier 4s. That's it. GG.
That was a fantastic Pudge pick at the end of the draft. The final fight, he did more damage than the entirety of Team Spirit put together.
And they had no way to actually bring him down. So PSG, LGD, a bit risky in the sense of the speed at which they had to play this game, but they executed, and this is what that draft can do.
I'll go with Spirits. They're going to crush the lanes, and they're going to snowball, and it's going to be a 25-minute game.
Oh my goodness, Gods, quickly.
I'll go like more 40-ish, 35 to 40.
For your LGD.
The pressure is on Toronto Tokyo. He'll be the one with the shoulders to bear the burden of this victory.
Maposhka caught right at the start. That's never a sight that you love to see. Can heal a lot off of the illusions, but is just going to be brought low. Already used the brain sap, and one last punch. Faith Beyond drawing first blood.
He's sending himself a salve in the courier, so he'll heal up soon, and he'll just jungle this small. You know, the favorite of all the mids right now.
Yeah, and sit way back on that Coddle.
Mira.
Ooh. Collapse
spotting Ame, and they bring him down. Nether Toxin there. The break is out. Collapse tries to stay tall in this Fairfire. One kill. Can he get enough distance? Tries to bring him down, but it's not going to be enough before he dies. Xingqiu still going to fall as Mira picks up that kill. 2 for 1. How often do you see 29 last hits on a Naga Siren this late into the game?
You know what's kind of painful too is that this is also a hero that suffers from XP at times because of being an illusion carry as well and spamming them around for the gold.
Trying to set something up here. The pushback onto Maposhka. That was well played by Nothing to Say, but they show up now. Toronto Tokyo trying to find something. He's very quick on the old Coddle, but the dagger eventually going to connect up to him. They have the sidekick. Tries to get the pushback. Maposhka gets denied by Roach. Sonic Wave to finish the Coddle. And Team Spirit, just a symphony of skills.
Do you want to run into the Viper? I don't think so.
No, I don't think that's the plan. Oh. Able to sneak a couple of them out of there. Faith Beyond cleans up the creeps.
It's all just prepping for collapse now.
I know.
He's diving on the tower into Y, forced to go for the grave TP. Miposhka's close, but not close enough.
Might die in Fountain. He does, in fact. And as you talk about, Ame down bottom, in trouble, disposed there, absolutely dead. Snowball tries to turn this and dodges the damage, the rebound away off of the trees. XinQ, they can't connect. It's not good enough. Smoke up though, Tusk, Coddle. They want to kick these heroes out of here, and most explicitly it's Collapse. They're the one he's hunting. The Arcane Ring drops, and they find him here. Will it be enough damage? Throws the Viper Strike, tries the TP, not a chance. And
he found the real Naga Siren, disposed into a Fiend's Grip.
Oh my god, the bigger kill. Ame goes down again.
Pretty frightening there, and trying to enable Nothing to Say has been a real struggle.
You're trying to enable right now with this this smoke to the bot lane, but it's really hard to get a catch on these heroes. The Monkey King just is jumping into the trees, and there's no one in the jungle.
That bait situation, though, as you said, they're all going to TP, they're rotating in.
The entire team, but he's already dead. Faith Beyond gone. Now they snowball forward, tries to bring down one. The Mischief dodges some of the damage, pushes him outside. But Yaro, he showed up. Toronto, Tokyo. Can they bring down XinQ? Nothing to say, just getting beaten down by Marcy. Sonic Wave done. They find the Bane, and Team Spirit are not going to be messed with today. Takedown 4.
I thought he'd gotten away with it.
The Coddle is working on his, the Razor's pretty close to his. Naga's not going for one, but his gameplay right now is just gonna kind of delay the game. Their draft still scales. Naga, Coddle, very good heroes in the late game.
Ooh, Toronto, Tokyo got caught sleeping. He had 3 points in Blink.
Really good heroes right now. They have a lot more ults that do a lot more AoE damage, and they're gonna burst the heroes from LGD.
Yadro. Thinking about going right now with Mira there. Oh, Blink disposed, pulls him right back into it. And when you can get these types of kills, but can you? Snowball dodges, needs a boundless strike, needs the damage, it's there. Yadro still.
The Vessel doing work.
It's so much. He's not got the lamp seal that he needs. The sidekick was not enough, so they turn it around. A great play by XinQ. And the main differential is going to be that Bane lack of net worth, but you don't care too much about that, I would imagine, on Miposhka's side. And suddenly, Naga at the top of the net worth. Miposhka, controlled, has a Nightmare save, dodges some of the damage, stick charge with the Spear Vessel there. The Bane grip interrupted. Will he be able to keep it long enough? Sonic Wave out. Miposhka dodges and actually walks away from that one scot-free. Coddle dead. Toronto, Tokyo, as the sleep ends, walks forward, tries to get him. Still taking a lot of damage from XinQ. Where's the safe disposed to the far side? The snowball gets him out. Why? Brings down a bud. Is it going to be enough? Toronto, Tokyo needs to get out of there. The Nightmare tries to trade it off, and he gets the blink away. XinQ low. But they get the quap out in Toronto, Tokyo, the madman, ready to walk back in again.
Oh, he wants it bad.
He's got to run, got to hide, gets the illusion rune.
So they'll still have full damage. They'll be able to kind of kill everyone, but he needs to be the one who survives.
We often see that Rain do a Roche after as well around this timing too. Something the Eggs can help with.
Smoke up with 4. They find Toronto, Tokyo in the mid lane. Snowball blown up. It only takes a second, and that is the danger. Toronto, Tokyo, the only one that is not. No vision in this area, but they head on through. Mira, the first one forward.
It's so hard with 2 supports with no AoE disable.
Likewise, though, Roche, it's taking a long time to finish this off. Who do they jump on first? They got nothing to say. Envision, jump forward, dispose, stone on a boat.
That's AoE.
Toronto, Tokyo, that's pretty solid, but do they have any follow-up? The Hex is out. Sonic Wave tries to blow through them. They also drop down the Wukong's command. Collapse, almost dead, dies to the illusion. They only have taken down XinQ. Naga sleep for round 2. Are they going for any more? Yadaro, he's in trouble. The root's there with Collapse already dead, but Faith Beyond low, but not quite dead yet. The grave, it comes out. Yadaro turned upon. The boundless strike tries to back out. Toronto, Tokyo, he is doing work in the back, but they lose their carry. No more Maelstrom, and LGD, they win that part of the fight.
Man, Ame is going to be so hard to deal with now. Especially once that heart comes in. I mean, it's similar to what we were hoping to see from the Phantom Lancer last game.
LGD is just going to play on the enemy side of the map, try to hold Roche, and this second Roche is when the damage is going to start coming in for the towers.
Almost 11k gold from neutrals on this Naga Siren. Absolutely ridiculous.
Just farm, farm, farm. But now trying to fight. They find him. Right in the start, Dispose, getting some separation, but the jump's there, the Hex is out, taking a lot of damage on Yadro, pops the BKB, tries to survive the grip, it catches on a Razor, he's dead. Can they find more? The Naga just outside of it, but they pull her in, the Dispose is there, Ame falling, Ame dies. dying, and Toronto Tokyo finding those juicy targets in the backline. LGD, they lose everybody.
What a sonic wave in the back from Toronto Tokyo. They didn't know what hit them.
They started to take down the tier 3 tower and go for some racks. Team Spirit have found their moment and absolutely blown this wide open.
Once you get your spells off first, it kind of puts the enemy in the position.
Late. Oh, it's a water park in the pit.
Oh my god, they can't get there. Also, those levels, you can see Faith Beyond only 22. Naga does hit 25 for the extra mirror image cooldown.
Really fast Roche, only 20 seconds until it spawns.
Toronto Tokyo finds a target. A rare time when LGD are not together. They force out the BKB. Good Nightmare. The Dispose. Do they have it? Wukong's command down onto everybody. They have the Song of the Siren to try and retreat out of this one.
Oh, he's trying to get up the stairs. It's so slow.
Can they do anything else? Can they have the lockdown for Toronto Tokyo? No, he's got the BKB immediately on top of him. Needs to be careful. Sonic Wave pushes him back in. Sleep. Stun for the moment. Boundless Strike. The Hex. Toronto Tokyo taking a lot of damage, but not dead yet. He gets the blink out in the grip from the low ground. Mapochka found him with a snowball save. That keeps him alive. Xingqiu doing his job well. Collapse, standing tall in the fight. And Toronto Tokyo, he runs into all of them. Wait, 3 dead. They're all starting to fall. LGD, they outlast him in this fight. The blink forward. Naga will not be denied Ame as they run him down one by one. Team Spirit lose them all. We switch back and forth.
There's just so many rounds of spells coming out from LGD. All of their heroes love these fights that last 20-30 seconds.
They really need, again, from the support duo between the Bane and the Marcy. It's really all they have to offer.
I like the presence of mind of Ame to just walk up the same hill as his team to stay connected with everyone.
Wait, they're in the base. Sight set on just going in for all of it.
And it's hopping and popping. It's getting there as fast as it can right now for nothing to say.
But it is not quick enough as they move in with the rest. Bane buys back. They got to get something out of this. Cannot afford to lose all of these buildings. Will-O-Wisp down. Tusk in some trouble. They want to take away this snowball that's been a bane for them this entire fight. The gank squad, one by one, you can't kill them quick enough. What a disheartening way to lose mega creeps here. As the buildings are falling, creeps all up in them. And they'll just go for another round. They got to do something to stop this, and that's a decent way to go. Boundless Strike, but immediately the BKBs isn't enough to bring down Xingqiu. The Gleipnir, they get him, but it's only one time. And inside this Wukong's command, there's only so much that they can do. He manages to escape the snowball, going to action all the way to Toronto Tokyo. Got him controlled. Wukong's command is over. A good Boundless Strike to heal back up from it, but so much damage being thrown out from Faith Beyond. The Hex is there on the Monkey King. They got the control, the force staff to get him out. Everybody still survives through that.
No BKB either. It's very hard for him to enter the fight. Razor still has the refresher shard as well, so he has another round of spells if he needs.
But you can see the pressure being mounted and really no answer at all right now from Team Spirit. They're all there and can't do a thing. Another round of the Hex. Dispose.
That's the Dazzle.
Onto one. That's a good target to get. The snowball save came too late. Mira still living through this. Xingqiu also far forward, dying to the totems. The monkeys, they get caught. They're in some trouble. Faith Beyond, they can't quite connect onto him. But Ame chasing. Ame, can they get anything to break it? The Boundless Strike, they find him. The rest of his team is gone. Dispose. Naga starting to drop. Where's your answer? Can you get out? He turns on Amira, but that won't help him. Ame dies. It should have been a clean escape, but
when the Dazzle gets caught, the Tusk goes in to try to save. It doesn't blink enough close enough, and now they're probably going to force all buybacks.
Yeah, it was just hard to believe. Silences as well there from Toronto Tokyo, helping out hugely.
They get the buyback on the Naga. They link him up though. The Hex, the Force Staff trying to keep him alive. Yadro pops the BKB. They're in pretty deep now. They get the Wukong's command down, but they've already lost Mapochka.
They are split now though.
Boundless Strike on one side of the ring. It's a little bit dangerous. They blow up another. Faith Beyond, he's dead. Has to use the buyback. Can Team Spirit get out now? Collapse, TPing away. They don't have it. The Lincolns, but the snowball's there. They catch and kill the Viper. He too will have buyback.
Yeah, if any of these heroes with no buyback go down, it could be really scary. Fortunately, Roche is not going to spawn for another at least 3 minutes.
Well, still no megas as they're hanging on to that one Rax that was left behind, and a smoke as for
That's a lot of lines being drawn here.
They're running right into him. Tusk is the first point of contact, and can they bring him down? The Aeon Disc is there.
Nice assembly.
After the Boundless Strike, bringing him low, the Grave, they're right on top. Can they bring him down all the way? Q, the BKB, healing back up through it with that Song of the Siren, but Toronto Tokyo blinks forward, finds the Dazzle, tries to kill him with his BKB. Another round. Yadro, he's got the big Wukongs, but will it be enough? They try and bring him down low, but it's not quite there. Fate Beyond hiding out, the snowball in, and Q, he's done. On the sidelines for 2 minutes. This will be Wukong's down for what could end up turning into a Roche fight. We'll see if LGD want to go into the pit. And Yadro, he wants to finish this. It's level 25 on Marcy. Illusions in the pit.
Wukong's back up.
They have BKB on Marcy too. The Hex to start, Will-O-Wisp down. Faith Beyond starting to threaten a little bit. Still, they're losing towers for this. Creeps are hitting. They need to deal with it, but the big jump forward, they actually miss on the Balance Strike, but Faith Beyond, Marcy does so much damage! Mira says, I'll do it alone! Who needs another hero? Y goes down, Toronto Tokyo chases for more, and Ame off to the side. Do they have anything to break it? No. They have to TP back to home.
Mira could see nothing. He had no vision. That was the one hero he could grab, and somehow it works out. No cheese pop there.
And they find another. Coddle on the high ground, turns into a Hex, turns into a Piggy, but then they'll take you down. Immediately buys back. None of those other heroes have buybacks.
Collapse.
Tier 4 towers.
He's in the pit. He's finishing it off for the team right now.
Aegis on to Collapse.
He's the courier. Bring it all.
They need to deal with the creeps in the base, but they also have a creep wave mid. What are they going for? Divine Rapier picked up. They're leaving everything. We don't have a base. We want to end it now. Maposhka's not there. They're going instead for the racks. They don't want to attempt for the full-on push. They're trying to keep their own alive, but they take down the melee racks up in the top.
Oh, okay. Well, we have a backup rapier as well.
Fine, number 2 for Yadro has buyback after.
You can see Mira just pings the Divine Rapier in his fountain, probably laughing that there's littering. These legendary swords just thrown away for your second life.
Hex, late game done for the Razor. Toronto Tokyo collapse. They walk around the hill. They find him with the Hex. The Nightmare's there from Mapochka if they need it. Collapse BKBs, 4 staffs away. The sleep is now there onto the Queen of Pain, but the Book of Shadows keeping her alive. Yadro still has not popped that refresher. Boundless Strike waiting, gets it off. Stun onto 2. Faith Beyond in some trouble. Dispose comes out, but they're going to reset this fight. Toronto Tokyo's waiting on the outside of it. LGD, do they want to take this? They get the silence, force out the BKB. Q looking for the punch. He finds that one. But then the chase, Yadro, Boundless Strike, finding him, but the Grave is there. Y's been playing these so perfectly, but Mira right on top as the Grave wears out. Can they bring him down, jump in, go all in, find the kill? No more Tusk.
He tried to hold out on that snowball.
Honestly, he might not want to use it that often.
Yeah, it could be a bit of a problem here.
In case of emergencies only. But Faith Beyond making the long wrap around. Toronto Tokyo.
The crazy plot popping like
double spell block. Blinks, BKB, Sonic Wave, one time. Yadro in, has the Boundless Strike. Wukong's down. Can they get out? They push Q in even deeper.
He's the only one stuck. Get him out of there.
Long duration. I mean, the Grave is early.
Oh, toss back in.
Dispose, they found her. That's the BKB right there. The Hex is out. Can they do it? Chase forward, broken, pop the refresher. The cheese is out. Faith Beyond keeping himself alive. The snowball. Have the Will-O-Wisp down. It was one hit away. Made a little bit of separation there. Yadro getting all of his damage drained.
Yeah, Faith Beyond so much.
Can they do it? They don't even feel confident, even with all that damage there, to run into the Wukong's command.
It also feels very bad because he's kind of absorbing all the farm, even though he doesn't need it.
Yadro willing to walk in, has the Desolator. Stygian online, Song of the Siren, 15 seconds from being done. Is this the moment for Team Spirit? Book of Shadows, available if they need to use it, but on the other side, they found Mira, pops the BKB with the sidekick. Mapochka under control, the Hex is out. Needs to get up that cliff, but can't quite get there. They turn on Ame though, dropping, but the Grave again from Y. He's always there. The grip though, there's nothing to break that. Mapochka secures the kill. Ame's gone.
Now we have no TP.
He's Book of Shadows. He's in trouble. Oh, you're right. He can't get back into the fight. He needs a refresher. All that gold that he can't TP to his team. That's not what they needed on LGD.
There's still more snowballs.
Still looking. Yeah, they get out. They need to go in and finish off this Roche potentially here. Or they just reset, wait for the fight.
Q with 5,000 gold. Maybe we see this Ags.
He's running all the way home.
But it might not come soon enough.
What can they find here?
Gets recalled by the Coddle.
Roche is very low. Roche is very low, and Yadro wants to finish it. Drops the Wukongs. Say, come deal with me. BKB there. Xingqiu, like a madman, walks into the pit. The totems, the golems, isn't going to be enough. He goes in. He takes the refresher. The grave. He has it all. Aegis on to collapse. That's going to be good for them. Team Spirit, they get two. No Xingqiu for 2 minutes. The Hex. It's on to Naga. Can they kill him off in time? Tries to Manta. Tries to survive the heal. It's not enough. Another grave. But I don't think they have the damage. I don't think they can get him out. Can they do it? No! The monkey! Yadro with the triple kill. Another lift up. Everybody's buying back, and look at the throne. The throne is open. Team Spirit, they got to deal with their base. They're back with Toronto Tokyo. He's going to keep it alive.
Oh, that's
Ultra kill. Yadro, he's too strong. Faithion pops the refresher, needs a BKB, but the rapier. Yadro, God, GG! If you just woke up, if you're staying up late, we got a grand finals here. Team Spirit, even it up.
I mean, what is there to say on a game like that? It came down to it. It came down to ridiculous items. Everyone's got everything.
For me, massive fan of the Shadow Demon. I think he's going to have so much impact this game. I don't believe in this Naga. I think Dazzle carried a lot of their fights last time.
But same rotation in from Y, just to join for this push. Gonna find Mira on the side, just zoning back.
Xingqiu over ready with a fissure, but this early points in arc lighting, like you talked about, pretty good to try and keep this alive, and tosses back Y. Could be our first blood. Mira draws it on the Zeus, and that's almost arcane boots here at 6 minutes.
He was, I think, level 4 or 5 at the 10-minute mark.
Yes.
He was unable to take a lane, take any Beastmaster.
Now this is a nice kill if they can get it.
Nice fissure. Collapse
under control. Have a jump, but can't do it. Mira didn't have the mana.
Meanwhile, in all that chaos, there is a smoke here from LGD.
Interesting.
Y's gonna walk up the hill, gonna find the Tiny.
Not level 6 yet. Have a toss. Couple punches. Stun is there. Toronto Tokyo picks up the kill.
Farm through those camps as well. Just got done with the Ancients. Now 10 minutes can go back with that same God Strength. So perfect timing here for Yadro.
You can see that Ame pretty much just switches places with Faithion, and now Faithion's the one being pressured top.
Can they kill him off? Off the Shadow Demon ulti. Trying to burn through him.
Still has Soul Catcher.
So far, interrupting. The Soul Catcher's ready.
Oh, the dropping items.
Second, okay.
He needed that perfect bit of mana.
It's worth noting, you have a smoke up with this Blink Dagger reveal now, and Timbersaw going in very far. Are they going to turn onto him, actually? Toss back, they get the disruption, no hood for you. That is not going to be any active ability. Thunder God's Wrath and Faith Beyond goes down. Not really feeling confident coming on over and using the song to interrupt. So Aegis going to be claimed. Feels like the damage dealt at this point in time has not really been into their favor. As the smoke up comes, there is a ward over on that high ground, which they're going to head on in and de-ward, but they spot the big target. And again, finding this big old Timbersaw at this point in time. Can he get out? Oh, the grip from the low ground. Why? Interrupting, but they have the disable. Faith Beyond still buying time. Tiny, he's in very far. They have a roar available. Why? Gets hit. Oh, they interrupted it.
He lost the blink.
Oh, the Thunder God's Wrath. It came at the perfect moment, but will it make up for the rest of this fight? Xingqiu still gets on top of Toronto Tokyo, and nothing to say with this exorcism is doing work. Yadro turns on in, but there's the song to try and interrupt this. The buyback comes out. Timbersaw ready to go for round 2. They're all grouped up together. Buddy gets the blink away. Mira just scoots on out of there.
They both blinked?
They did nothing. That was everything. That was a buyback.
Oh, you'll have to sacrifice Mira, but you will take that. He tried to do a really cool play, right? Faithion trying to timber chain through at that like perfect moment and see if he can find that damage. But
I think even nothing to say, trying to get his Crypt Storm off on both of them.
Yeah.
A little unfortunate, but LGD is still really strong as long as they're able to abuse the Naga.
And as long as they don't get caught right out of the get-go.
This looks familiar.
Why? Found. It's not the real Naga Siren there. And Yadro gives up the chase instead.
Oh, post he actually did find the real one right now. There's a toss in 2 seconds.
Do they have the damage though? They have the ulti on him. Trying to burn through it. The root. He has another avalanche. Connects onto all of them. And the stun! Toronto Tokyo cleans up the kill. And they're going to take this tier 2 tower.
They have so many auras on the side of Spirit. Their team fight is really scary. They have all the Beastmaster. Beastmaster's whole goal is just to keep auras. So when you get a Naga with a Radiance, you just add one to the
They're going to kill off the dragon. Does not quite look like it. Thunder God's Wrath used, backs away. Big old avalanche, the toss to follow. The BKB already used in CQ. I think that was another Echo Slam whiff.
Oh, I love the D ward.
Can they do any more? BKB from Yadro turns on to Nothing to Say, trying to bring him down. Meanwhile, Ame finding that Tiny, the control coming from ZQ, but he just destroyed Nothing to Say. Yadro all over him. Faithion looking for anything, something. LGD, where's this fight supposed to go? Toronto Tokyo barely lives from it. They jump on in, the brain sap, it's not enough. They walk back in, kill the Bane, they're all done. GG. LGD is broken.
Oh well, that game got away from them very, very quickly. Only hope for them really near the end was going to have to be Ame, and they just decided that Ame wasn't going to be enough to carry this one.
This Sven pick, I was kind of worried about it, but it worked out.
Oh, and
What? Collapse Axe again. It didn't work out for them when they picked it during the groups, but here in the finals.
It's going to be a little scary if an early BKB on the Kunkka lets him just walk into 5 heroes.
But look at that. Some creeps getting sent out, and that might be a stack eventually.
Yeah.
Maposhka's going to go down.
He was microing, you know. He's yeah, meanwhile, the micro of the courier as well. Poor little guy running the whole way across the map just for that ring of health. Shows you the difficulties of getting to that secret shop on the bottom side as Yadro chasing the tree line, stunned up.
Rolled in and killed. So LGD in this bottom lane putting on that pressure. Now they're able to clear through these a lot more quickly as the Ancients start joining in on the fun, and you can see he's just going to accelerate pretty quickly.
CK Illusion comes in like, oh,
Hello.
curious.
Collapse. X, they pull him back in, and this good rotation since there's nowhere to go bottom.
Ame's coming in.
They go on in and take down the Axe. This is a dangerous spot to be in. The roll in from downtown Yadro in trouble to lift up the silence.
The neutrals.
It's denied by the neutrals. They're trying to stop this on Team Spirit. All the stacking going to waste. In fact, more than waste, it's just going into the pockets of LGD.
They have to come fight this. There is a Sonic Wave.
Gotta be careful. He's thinking about it. Doesn't quite get the range. He runs into Nothing to Say. Has it ready. Sonic Wave out. They don't have anything. But the boat, the torrent, it connects. Isn't enough damage though. It doesn't quite look like it. A long duration silence. Token barely gets out. Roll forward. He got a bottle charge. Denies Ancients. No. Sync Q cleans it up. But Poshka also in trouble. LGD, they come back with a vengeance in this game at number 4. Collapse. Can he find something here? Wants to get the dunk, but Sync Q's twinkle toesing around him. Wants to find anybody, somebody to just dunk away. Can't quite get it. The fade bolt needs one. No, it's not quite there. Nothing to Say surviving. And gives him the taunt as he saunters off. And Yadro just getting absolutely chunked there by Ame. They're reloading in. Yadro TP's out immediately. Zinq rolls, can't quite get there. Ame wanted to hit that tower, okay?
They see the relocate on top though. They're setting up.
Oh, this would be not
There's
great.
also still a
Bait though.
They move on in, boat down onto the back line. Zamira caught, has a steal if he wants to use it, pulls back in. Io stun. Do they have enough damage? Yadro, it's right in the midst of all of them. Starting to stack it up, but with Collapse already dead, Sonic Wave, it's not gonna be there. Why just heals everybody back up? The Chen heal is looking pretty good. Ame, he has dropped very low though, and Toronto Tokyo cleans it up with a double kill. Maybe this is better than I thought. The plasma field hit onto both of them. LGD, they're in too far. We've seen this story before. How did it go so wrong?
It's really good when you have 1,000 more health just on every one of your heroes.
Yeah, the heal really turned all that around for them.
They see them both, and Team Spirit hunting through the forest.
Blink dagger on the axe.
They're ready. Call there immediately. Follow up onto Faith Beyond. Can they get out with any of them? Why? Dead. Sonic Wave pushes them to the high ground. The boat looking for a turn, but this fight already looks pretty rough, although it might be good.
Nice stun.
Roll in. Round 2. Can they do it? Faith Beyond still living through this, but Collapse. He doesn't get the dump, but he does the damage. Will it be enough? They're showing up late to this with Yadro, but it will be there to kill off Faith Beyond. Ame, the one that's left alive, and there's only 2 for LGD. Team Spirit, again, they sustain through this fight. They take down the IO, and then they take down 3 more. LGD are going to be in a position to come and contest this. This is the full BKB completed for Toronto Tokyo.
Collapse is
smoked up
on the wave up top right now.
They want to move in. Yeah, no Axe nearby, and They came just a couple seconds too late. LGD reveal themselves there. Toronto Tokyo does not have the Aegis, but rolls in right away, pops the BKB, wants to take down Y, does not have another blink yet.
Ame jumped in the back line.
Can they get him? The Torrent, lift up. That was from the Rubik. Mira doing a good job of controlling Maposhka. Down low, they need Collapse.
There's a boat.
He's a little ways away. Can he get there in time? Stolen boat, so they have the rum. Yadaro strong, jumps in, finds one, Collapse onto Faith Beyond, trying to bring him down in the duration of that BKB. Can Yadaro find him and chase him? The slow is there. Oh, they interrupt though. They get on Toronto Tokyo, so Yadaro stays on Faith Beyond, gets the kill. On a killing spree, the slow, steady burn down. Nothing to say, starting to fall. They kill off Toronto Tokyo. The trade so far is 2 for 1, but it's the Aegis for Spirit.
You can see Collapse, he TPs to the outpost just from the tri-camp. He's just so scared of connecting through this river that he knows he needs to be with his team, and they're going to make a move.
I think they had a double smoke there as well, unfortunately. D-ward happening.
Why? That's a good one to fight. They get him right at the start. That's the save. That's everything. They try and blow him up. Torrent 2, but why? He gets away. The mech is there. Zinq down low, rolls out. Why dead? But it's already 2 dead on Team Spirit.
They're putting a lot of faith in the Aghanim's Bristle to Sonic Wave just the IO, saying that's our big damage now.
Collapse escaping from this. 25 seconds till TP's back up. But, oh, wait a minute. They clip him. He shows on the tower. Oh, Collapse, a rare mistake from him. And nowhere left to go. They punish. LGD find their man.
But if he gets 5 spins on the Razor or the Chaos Knight, they start doing 100% less damage just to the axe. So he becomes very tanky, but the Blade Mail will still reflect full damage. The issue is just getting there in the fight, because if you're asking an axe to survive for 5 spins on one target,
it gets a bit tough these days. But they'll grab one free pickup here. As they're not able to get Toronto Tokyo, it'll be someone a little bit less valuable there in Mira, but
we'll see if they can do that again and actually clean up this game here.
They're probably hoping more for Zinq. If he can die really early with no BKB, and they're just going to keep holding this hill ward. Yeah, but you can see he's so good. He knows the exact range of this hill ward, and he just stands right in the fog until his team's ready.
And there they are. Faith Beyond, the first one down, jumps in, gets the call, no link off. Meanwhile, Toronto Tokyo finding Y, trying to kill him off in time. It's not quite looking at it. Stolen boat though, so they're going to have their own version of the rub. Pulls him back in with that X and the bristle back, starting to tank up that damage. And now he's got the rum buff, but will it be enough? Yadaro living through it all. Yadaro doing too much damage and Collapse. He's coming online. A couple more controls. Do they have it? They pull back in that bristle. Can they kill him? No! Yadaro lives. The stolen boat that won the fight, and the taunt comes out. BKB there, and Ame just forced to try and TP out of there, dropping some items in front of him.
Yeah, so much healing on the Razor in that fight, but it just wasn't enough to keep him alive. I think they reeled him out too, but he got X backwards into the fight, and just too much sustain.
Oh, Collapse. Taunted. Where's the team? They're coming in, but the Blade Mail's there. Mira gets the lift.
Oh, Spirit Vessel into the roll.
He's very low, needs to back out. The mech is there, but it's not doing as much as they might want. Still, the Bristle very strong. On the low ground, Mira gets caught. Collapse with another call to roll through. Toronto Tokyo doing the damage to Ame. He's hit Crit to reach it, but it's not enough. They all die again. Team Spirit, they blow it open, and Ame, he just didn't have enough.
Chaos Knight's dead. They have nothing.
Move on in here from Zinq.
Nothing to say. They're looking. There's no other answer. The Bristle is standing right in front of you.
ABs.
You gotta deal with it at some point. Still 30 seconds. Toronto Tokyo had blinked in for this one. The backlines. Zinq just dies. Why? Now also found and finished. The Sonic Wave, they're dead for so long. LGD, is it really all gonna happen like this? Oh, Team Spirit, they found their moment and hit it perfectly and Collapse. He finds nothing to say, trying to kill creeps, forced to BKB and run away. But Ame, he's back up again, 5 seconds away, but it's down 2 racks.
And there it is, the refresher, the double jump, double BKB. Well, you don't have to refresh dunk unless you blow it, so at least you got that as well.
The smoke up, they're not going to be ready for this. They've got all the vision. We've seen it before, but Collapse, he's the one that's under their ward, so now they spot him. They go, Ame jumps, where's the target? Maposhka at the start, a 4-second stun, it's pretty good. The lift up dead, no buyback on the Chen.
That's huge.
Can they do it? LGD, do they fight for more? But Collapse, he might be able to find him. The slowdown is there. Zinq saved by Y. LGD, they're fighting through this as good as they possibly can.
Oh, that's tough though.
But they pull him back in. Ame finds Collapse. They jump in. Toronto Tokyo has him. He's left alone again. Ame by Nothing to say, tries to run, Collapse, he has round 2 here, looking for another call, but the jump forward, Toronto Tokyo takes down Nothing to say. Collapse finds them all, trying to survive through this, it's not looking good. Team Spirit, they went too far.
It starts with an IO saving the support. It doesn't look that good.
Oh, actually, rather, Razor is already in a really good position.
How close Ame is at 25 as well. Oh, this is kind of painful to fight now.
Looking for him. Who they spot. Collapse spots it. Danger, danger. Miro Maposhka back away. Yadaro shows. Roll on in. Zinq is far forward and ahead and gets dunked. Collapse finds him. Just a bit too far forward, and that might be enough to maybe even get them Roche. We'll see. Toronto Tokyo. Sonic Wave already out. Misses onto everybody.
Zoning.
Zoning, yeah, just zoning. Making a little bit of space there as they head into the pit.
Unfortunately for Zinq, he just finished the BKB. He didn't get it off because he got lifted during the roll, and now he has no buyback for the Roche.
They're right back in here. Refresher's still set here on that Razor.
Looks for it, but it's too late.
Everything's on the ground.
It's all in there. They're ready for it. They get the Aegis. Faith Beyond caught, but the save! Why? Was right there. Can they get back in to defend this? Toronto Tokyo gets the cops the BKB. Trying to chase. This fight's so separated, though. They're just going to have to send back the IO. No, they come back with both. Faith Beyond's ready to fight. He doesn't care. Goes into all of them. Gets the link on to Collapse the BKB, but it's not looking good. He gets torn apart.
Oh, they don't even need the cheese.
They do have the buyback, though, if they need it from him. Buyback already came from Mira, and Spirit fully surrounded. Ame dead. 2 minutes on the sidelines with no Chaos Knight. They just cannot be stopped here as they run forward. 2 minutes without Ame's haters. Where are you now, Toronto Tokyo? Will not be stopped in game, will not be stopped typing as they run on into the fountain dang near. Toronto Tokyo jumps on in, finds Nothing to say, brings him down. Chen is gone though. Zinq found the back line. Do they have enough? I don't think so. Toronto Tokyo still very low on mana. Faith Beyond chasing him down, wanting to get that kill, but can't quite get him.
Oh, that's an Axe Berserker's call.
Big old junk in, finds Zinq. Toronto Tokyo still lives through all of it. 70 seconds until Ami. Can they wait that long? Yadaro, he doesn't want to play anymore. Trying to finish this off. Wants to end the DPC, wants to end the major. He wants victory now. Can they stop him? I don't think so.
Little keyboard slam from Yotaro at the end.
The typing comes out. They are feeling it. They are loving this crowd. On their feet now for Team Spirit.
All across, they waited. There's only been a couple series that they take them down, but it happens on the big stage.